Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. Let's all dial in and get focused. I want to tell you about what we have coming up for the next unit in this class. I'm talking about our STEM class. A lot of you really like and are interested in our 3D printer, and so I want to show you how to do some of it, how to use it. Even though you're not here and can't touch the printer and do whatever you imagine we might do to the printer, it's okay. What I really want us to do is learn how to draw things for making on the printer, learn how to design things for making on the printer. And the ultimate goal for me is for you to learn how and to develop the skills for drawing a little, a cool little contraption, a little object. And maybe while you're gone, I'll print those out for you and have them here. No promises. I don't know. We may get the word from the governor that we have to everybody stay at home or something like that. I don't know. But as long as we're able, I want to come up here and try to print out the things that you draw and make. Now, before I have anything to print though, you have to learn how to design and draw something. And so that's what I want to cover today, or at least begin covering. We'll probably do several sessions on this, but for now, I want to show you how to get started anyway. Now, to do this, to draw these things that we're going to print out on the printer, we're going to use some software that we've used before. It's called TinkerCad. So we've used it for circuits, for modeling circuits, for emulating our Arduino, and it's pretty good for that, but it's really good for 3D modeling. And you might remember TinkerCad is a kind of CAD software. That is computer aided design, CAD. All right. So what we're going to do, I want you to go to TinkerCad like you have before. You're going to sign in with Google. You've all done this before. Use your email address. Next. All right, so here we are in TinkerCad. Now, within TinkerCad, what I want you to do next, I want you to go to Learn. And within Learn, we have, you're going to want to make sure that 3D is selected. It should be. And you've got these starter lessons, say, right here, say, see all starters. And that's going to give you these 7 beginner lessons for how do you draw things on TinkerCad, and how do you get it to do what you want to do, how do you size them up, all of that kind of thing. All right, I want to go through a couple of these tutorials with you to show you how the tutorials work, and then I'm going to leave it to you to progress through them. This first one here, it's really easy. You'll see on your left you have the instructions. It's going to tell you everything you're supposed to do. Just read and follow the instructions. In this case, it's telling us go grab that box, drag it over here, and drop it where we told you. So I do that, and I click next. down here, and we celebrate. Completed this lesson. We're going to continue to the next one. This next one is how to change the way you're looking at your object. You're using this thing up here called the view cube. So what it's telling you is click on this view cube and drag it around. And you can see how we're able to look at our object differently now. And one cool thing that they don't really cover very much, but I like, you can click on one side of the cube and it will orient your object exactly to the side that you clicked on. So you can see that. You can work through that. This next lesson is about zooming. How do you use your mouse to zoom in and out of your object to see it closer. So I have a mouse with a wheel on it. That's what I'm doing right now. You may have a touchpad, in which case you can use the 2-finger pinch to zoom in and out. You all know how to do that, I'm sure. But here we are zoomed in. Now I'll say next. What they're saying here is that you can, without using the view cube, you can right click on your canvas here and rotate it around. So that's what I've done. I've done a right click and spinning it and flipping it and twirling it, just like I had grabbed the view cube up here. I had forgotten that you can do that. The way I always turn my objects is using the view cube. If you ever get your object such that you can't really tell what's going on, you're zoomed in too close or anything like that, you can always click right here on this home icon and boom, you're right back to a situation that you can adjust it and modify it and drag it around the way you want. Home always puts you back to kind of a default good state. You got these other buttons up here. You can monkey around with them and see what they do. Anyway, look, the point of this is not to make you an expert with TinkerCad. The point of this was to introduce you to how to draw 3D items and get you working through these several tutorials in the starter pack here. So there are 7 of them. I want you to complete all of these. I'm going to, I'll put this link in our Google Classroom and you can get on there and go straight to it. You know how to sign in, you know how to do it all. Complete all 7 of these. All right, thanks everybody. Talk to you soon.